I'm Taylor Brown, and this is Time with Tay, the show where we talk with successful individuals across the world over a cup of coffee and hot chocolate. I've traveled to over 20 different countries in the span of 6 years, meeting several different professional athletes, entrepreneurs, and business owners. It's time to share their story. On today's show, we're talking with Ashley Arlen, who is a professional female basketball player in Sweden. Welcome to Time with Tay.
Hey.
Thank you for taking the time to come out, just sit down and talk over some coffee and hot chocolate. So, Ash, we met each other about 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
It's like a good month.
Almost.
And obviously, we're teammates and all that, but I just want to sit down and talk to you about your career overall overseas and just like what's it been like for you and how many countries have you played in and where?
So this will be my 5th. So I started my rookie season in Romania, which was definitely fun. It was quite the culture shock. I think leaving the States for the first time and going there. Yeah. But it was great. People were great. And then I went to Spain, played in the second level there, played for a year. Germany for a year. Almost fouled out of every game. No, but I love Germany and the people. Yeah. Great level of basketball there as well. And then I was in England for 3 years.
Okay. And who did you play for in England?
Nottingham Wildcats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that was a club, or was that part of like the university there? Or?
Yeah, they were connected to one of the universities as well, kind of with the Americans and playing overseas and stuff. But I just played specifically for the club.
Yeah. So I did some research on you, and you dominated the league. Were you like MVP?
One of the years, yep. I was league MVP, and then we made it to, I think, like 4 cup finals, and we finally won one. Okay. We were a very solid team, though.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So also in England, you played against Coach Krumish.
Oh, yeah.
So what was that like and compared to now?
I didn't really know him too well. He was just a coach that coached against me, But I've always heard like great things, and I know people that have played for him and stuff, and then got connected with him coming back over here, and kind of just took off, and it was nice to know somebody coming back out of retirement. So.
For sure. So talking about that retirement, were you like done, or like was it just like you needed a break?
So I played with local like men there back home in Iowa. And then I played for a semi-pro team out of Illinois. Yeah. So I was kind of still in the game, playing a little bit. Played in a little women's league as well in Iowa, but nothing too serious. And then, I don't know, I was sick of corporate America. Yeah. And then, like, with COVID and everything, it just kind of seemed like a sign when Kumesh reached out and was like, you want to come back to play in? And it's just perfect timing,
Yeah, so that's amazing. And so you said forget corporate America, back overseas, you're in a great situation in Sweden. And not only are you out here, but you brought your 2-year-old daughter, May, who's adorable. Talk to me about that, just balancing being a pro athlete and a mother.
It's definitely different. The lifestyles are totally different. But I love it. I think it's a great experience for her, and this club has been amazing. When it comes to support, the team absolutely adores her and gives her so much attention, which is awesome. And then they've helped set up a daycare and people to help with games, and it's been the perfect experience. I couldn't ask for a better outcome when it comes to her.
No, seriously. Every time like you and Amaya walk in the room, all the attention goes to her.
Yeah.
Like, immediately.
It's literally my life now. I know, it's definitely great for her, like, just to experience it. I know she's only 2. She'll be 3 in November, but she won't really remember too much. But just to be over here and see new life, meet new people, and just...
That's awesome.
2, 1, 2, 3, Spars!
One thing I do want to ask you about, just like the differences, I guess the lifestyle. As you know, daycare in the United States is crazy expensive. It's like, being realistic, probably $200 at least. What's the difference here compared to there? I know you take her to daycare, so.
I want to say roughly, I think from what I've heard for translations and whatnot, in Sweden it's based off your income. So, but there's a cap. So I think I only pay maybe 40, 50 euros a month compared to, I know when I was in Iowa, it was going to be about 130 a week.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a huge difference. And she never went to daycare in the States. My mom just watched her. Luckily, I never had to deal with that. But yeah, so I'm excited. It's good for her to be around the little kids and new friends.
I think you're doing a great job just balancing it all. So that's pretty cool to see.
I do all right.
Yeah.
She's alive.
All right, Ash. So we first got here, took a picture of sushi. And you were totally down. So I know you like sushi. It's probably hard to pick one.
Yeah.
What's your top 3?
Ooh, top 3. So I love anything with like, I know it's probably not classified as real sushi, but anything with like the cooked shrimp. I think the one we go to, it's like the green dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I love a good California roll. And then, I don't know. I just like trying new ones, and if I don't like it, I'll just cross it off the menu and not get it again. But yeah, I love trying new foods, and it's probably one of my favorite things about being like overseas and new places.
I feel you. On the same way.
Yeah.
So, what was your most memorable experience you can think of playing overseas? That's tough. Very broad.
It is. Memorable. I guess probably finally winning a cup final, because we went, like I said, I think we went to 4 as a team, and we just 3 or 4, and we just never could do it.
Okay.
And then finally we won.
And what country was this?
England.
England. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's probably one of my top ones.
Yeah. So, looking back as a pro rookie coming out of college, what would you tell the younger players or even yourself?
Definitely just stick with it. I know it's cliche, and everybody always says it, all coaches, but someone's always working harder than you. And I believe every athlete has a story that makes them the player that they am. And just know why you play the game. Why do you love it? Why are you here? Because especially being overseas, especially when I was coming out of retirement, I was like, I'm taking someone else's opportunity. I was like, so I got to make the most of it. Somebody else wants to be in my shoes, and somebody else might be better at it, but I'm not going to let that be a factor, So always keep working hard, and once you don't love it anymore, you gotta let it go. But know why you do it, and as long as you're happy.
You're super humble on the court, for sure. I definitely see that.
I don't get too hyped. But unless you hit a half-court game winner,
Let's talk about that. What was your thought process? It was 5 seconds from 8 seconds.
Don't turn the ball over, because I was throwing it in. And then watching the film back, I was like, oh crap, Ebba was wide open. If I could have just chucked it, we would have had a really close shot or layup.
Right.
But I didn't even see it. I think I was just where's Taylor? Off to Taylor.
It was an end of moment thing. That was great. It
was. It was fun. Preseason was great. I'm excited to get into season though.
For sure. For sure, definitely excited about it. What are you looking forward to the most towards this season?
I think just competing with everybody, because I think Sweden is a very solid country to play in. Especially just the preseason games. Everything was competitive. And really, I think last year they kind of had a transition year, struggling as far as scores and records go. And I think we can really bring a lot to the table this year. And
for sure.
And we have so many different factors on the team that can score and defend, and you just don't know who's going to do it which game. And I think that's my favorite part.
Sometimes I feel like we're super unselfish, which is good. It's just because so many people can do different things. So
no, I agree.
So last 2 questions. First question, what inspires you?
Definitely my family. At a very young age, I think my dad's always pushed me to just keep going, and I just remember him rebounding for me, and he wouldn't rebound my misses. He would only rebound my makes. But just just seeing all the support I have, especially from all of my family back home, and I think that's, and then my daughter. Now I think that's my new inspiration. She gets to see me play professional basketball, and I had a kid. I don't have to give up my dream just because
Yeah.
I had a small child. But
yeah, what would you say for, I guess, for mothers or females that feel like, I gotta pick, or
now you can do both.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's situational in every case, but just keep doing it. If that's what you're passionate about, and if that's what you feel is right for you, take that path.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Make it happen.
Make it happen. Yep.
Yeah. All right, and second question, what's one thing people do not know about you that you think people should know?
Should know. I don't know. I think, I don't know if people really care to know this about me, but I have a chipped tooth, and it's funny because people are like, oh, you did that during basketball, like, whatever. I actually did it in the weight room my freshman year at Iowa State. I don't know, I was an idiot, and I just hit the bar, and I have a chipped tooth. And, so that's just kind of funny. Funny story.
Was there blood or?
No, it's just chipped tooth. Oh. Like, I just had my tooth in my hand.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty intense.
I know, I don't really tell people because it makes me sound like not smart.
No, it's probably
but it's
very common.
Yeah. It's just a funny story.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's alright.
All right, Ash, well, thank you for joining Time with Tay.
This was cool.
Yeah,
this was cool.
Fun.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for having me.
No, of course. I'll see you in like 30 minutes.